Hi guys. I'm a little early just to get the focus right if I can. Get the sound right if I can. So as soon as anybody wants to pop in, let me know if you can hear me. That would be awesome. So what have you been up to? I'm going to chill here. If you can hear me, let me know. Let me know because I took off my microphone today. So yeah. I have a little copy here. Hi, Tony. Bernardo. I was going to say that perfectly. I tried just right now to say that perfectly, and I totally didn't. Sorry about that. But can you hear me, Tony? Because I'm not using my microphone today. Yeah. Hi, Nashua. How you doing? I saw you earlier over at. Yes, you can hear me. Thank you so much. I saw you this morning at Dee Dee Williams YouTube. Hi, Gigi's Art Attic. How are you? Hi, Julie. Hi, everyone. Julie says hello to everybody. Whoop, whoop. Rafaela is here. How you doing? Nice to see you. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Hi, Barbara. How you doing? Hi, Angie. How you doing? Your journal's on the way. So, yeah. I thought today we'd play in this little guy. Not little. It's kind of big. It's getting bigger all the time. And you know what? I don't know why I call this a Halloween journal. It really should just be like an October journal. So, hi, Crafter Sonny. How's Finland? How's Finland these days? Because it's really not a Halloween journal. It's more like just a, like a kind of a, this is not your monitor. This is supposed to look like that. It's just more like a spooky journal. You know what I mean? Maybe even a Poe journal. I don't know. So, but everybody can hear me okay because I have, look at this. I have this honking microphone. Look at this thing, right? And I'm still having trouble with people hearing me. It's so annoying. And so today I just unplugged it and I sent them an email. I sent them an email asking for them to please contact me to help me figure out why it is so hit or miss with that microphone, hit or miss. Oh, thank you. Yes, this is the Waverly Novels, and I just fell in love with this green and the and how beat up it was. I didn't do anything to it except, I didn't even do anything to this. Did I? No, I actually left. This is all original. So, I loved this this book. It says Sir Walter Scott, the Waverly Novels. I probably should know what those are, but I don't. Look at the patina on this. So that is my junk. That I did put this in here. I think in order to help the binding, But yeah, this is a fun journal to work in for sure. I love it. It's a Halloween journal. It's not really a Halloween journal. I don't know why I say that. It's more of just a spooky, scary. Oh, and this morning, Dee Dee Willingham was showing her journals with this guy right here. I've had two of these. I've used them both completely. I think I have a few pages left, but I have this. I've had it forever and ever. Like I got them both at thrift stores. So, and I just love it. So yes, those are really cool journals. If you want to see this cover, I can actually go find it. But Dee Dee showed it this morning. I was like, I've got two of those, or I've gone through two of those, I should say. I always add them to my junk journals, the ones I sell. So yeah, it's that. Oh, here's some Halloween stuff. It's a Halloween song. Boo. So today, I'm going to wait a little bit. Oh, no, it's 1 o'clock. We can get rolling here. Can everybody hear me and see me okay? Everything's cool. This is a napkin that I put in here. What are you guys up to? Any no good? Are you up to no good? I've got a little hot toddy here I'm drinking. It tastes delicious. Delicioso. I think today what I'm going to do is what am I gonna do? I've printed out some hi Lovey Art, welcome in. Oh God, can you believe it, Angie? Today I just said, girl, I even put my name in there. Dee Dee always confuses me with Laura at Jersey Crafter. I'm like, really? And but she's done it for months now, like months. And the thing is she says, oh, hi, let's make a mess. I always confuse you, with Laura. And I'm like, but you just figured it out. She does it like 20 times. Finally, I go, you do it all the time. It is hilarious. Hey, she can say and do whatever she wants. It's her show. Anyway, we did this one last time. I think it's hilarious though. So, because I even go, hi, from Let's Make a Mess. It's Dawn. She still has to say, oh, I always confuse you with Laura from Jersey Crafter. And like, we couldn't be any different, I don't think. It's kind of funny. I just thought it was cute. And then I just said, well, okay, this is from Nan. She's made that for me. Oh my God. Hi, Gwen. I know. But to be honest, I used to always confuse Dee Dee with that other girl. And I can't even think of her name right now. But she was on Barb Owen's show one time. And she's been in journals and stuff. I can't think of her name. And it won't come to me because it's that far. I can't think of it. But I always confused her. So I guess it's payback, Payback's a bitch, That's so funny. Here's a piece of that journal. I'm just flipping through here a little bit. I think we put that in here last time. But today I just I printed out some scary quotes and a few pictures and stuff. So there's not enough like scary quotes in here. And I've got some small pages that I want to put some on, but I thought we'd paint them maybe with some black. Hi, Gail. How you doing? Diane. Yes. Thank you, Gail. Remember, I used to confuse Dee Dee with Diane. What's her last name? It's funny because we both confuse each other with somebody, but I'm over it. I stopped confusing her a long time ago. It's terrible. But Diane's a wonderful artist. Yeah, I can't remember her last name either, but she was a guest on Barbara Owen's show one time. So Diane, and she's been in art journals and all kinds of fun stuff. So these flowers might be here, but they're just going to get painted over in background. Yeah, well, I don't think Dee Dee's ever going to get over it, you guys. Aw, thanks, Nashua. I'm trying. It's the hot toddy. We have a little Bailey's and a little rum going today because we can. Because I hiked this morning. I hiked and it was a new place. Oh my God, check this out, you guys. Oh my God. Okay, quick story. So at work we have lockers, right? And when I get to work, I have my my purse, my snack bag, my phone, my water bottle, sometimes a coffee, all kinds of stuff, right? Well, when I left work yesterday, 2 hours after I left work, I'm looking around the house for my phone and I'm like, I left my phone at work. Can you believe it? It was either there or Albertsons because I did stop at Albertsons. So I thought, well, I'll go back to work because I'm pretty sure I left it in my locker. It's not a locker that is your locker dedicated to you. It's their shared lockers, first come, first serve. Oh, congratulations, Angie. That's wonderful. It's a boy. It's a boy. And so I had to go all the way back 2 hours later and get my phone. I'm thinking it's an older phone. It's an iPhone 7, probably ready for a new one anyway. But I didn't want to lose it because, well, I just didn't want to I don't want to sign a new contract and all of that right now. So anyway, oh, look I've got that scary clown paper clip so that it doesn't scare anybody. I'm not going to show you the scary clown. But anyway, long story short, my phone was there. I was like, okay. And then my boss is like, 2 hours? You didn't realize it? And I said, no, I had no clue. So then today I go on my hike, and we're on the way back from the hike, and I thought I wanted to take some pictures or do an Instagram, because sometimes if you look at my Instagram my Instagram account, it's Dawn C2017 if you're interested. I think the link is going to be down below. Anyway, I'll Instagram my hikes, and share stuff with you. Started rooting around in my backpack, my little pink backpack, for my phone, and I couldn't find my phone. I'm not kidding you guys. I go, are you kidding me? The universe is saying, get rid of the phone. You need a new phone. Luckily, I did back it up last month, so if I lose it, I'm okay, I think. I don't know. I don't know if you can go from a 7 to a 12, though, because that's what the version of the iPhone is now, and I don't know if that iOS, I keep the iOS updated, but I don't know if you can, restore to a newer phone. I don't know. But anyway, so halfway back, I realized my phone's not in my backpack. It's not in my my pockets. It's nowhere, and I'm like dressed to the nines because it was like 37 degrees when we were walking this morning. Anyway, get back to my car, and it was sitting on the ground outside my car door, like just sitting there. It had been there we hiked for over an hour. I couldn't believe it. So I'm really trying to lose that phone, you guys. 2 days in a row. Yeah, cookies and hot toddies. Gail says she could go for days and not miss her phone. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. So anyway, so here's some of the, let me tell you where I got some of these things that I'm working on today, or what we're going to play with. These are free downloads from Graphics Fairy. So just go type like spooky, okay? I don't know what's so spooky about this, but I know what's spooky about this is the horse. That horse looks kind of creepy. The little girl's adorable, but can't you imagine putting like a little hat, like a witch's hat on her? Wouldn't that be fun? So we might do something like that today. And I don't know if you can read this, but they look backwards to me. Do these look backwards to you? Let me know. But anyway, so we're going to play with some of these, but these are all like kind of like some scary, like Stephen King quotes and Catherine Fisher, whoever that is, Frederick Brown, which this is funny, you guys. Listen to this. Okay, good. Thanks, Gail. This says the shortest horror story. The last man on earth sat alone in a room. There was a knock at the door. When I read that, I had to giggle. So, I just want to put some story words in here, and I've got some lace I want to lace it up with, and, we're just going to doll it up today. Right, Barbara. I was like that with my mom, though. When I couldn't get a hold of my mom, like it was like, are you kidding? I had, Mom, why don't you have your phone on you? I was really adamant that she keep her phone on her. So I get it. I do get it. I like her. I'm not going to do anything with her. Maybe we can put some words on here. Let's see. I'm kind of going to find some pages back here. Let's do this. Or let's do this one. Let's do this. Let's just get kind of going. So I'm just going to put some black paint and some gold paint down, and then we're just going to put something down on here just to get rid of this yellow flower. Hi, Linda's mixed up mess. How are you doing? Everything okay? Going your way? I hope. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Angie's mom. How are you doing? Here comes Gracie. Naturally, she wants to say, what are you guys doing? She goes, you're going to do this without me today? No, you're not. No, you're not. Anyway, so what's everybody else been up to? Are you guys, what's going on in your world? Anything good? Anything, I hope everything is good. I hope you're not struggling too much with life right now and in general. I hope all's well. Hi, Jersey Crafter. How you doing? Your name's Laura, right? Just talking about how Dee Dee always mixes you and me up. It's hilarious. Just hilarious. That girl just cannot remember you and me. She can't keep us as separate. It's hilarious. Even when I tell her it's me, she goes, oh, hi, Laura. Dawn. Whoever you are. Oh, it's so funny. How's Laura doing? How's the Jersey Crafter? How's Jersey? How's the Jersey Crafter doing? Check out Jersey's site, you guys. She's a lot of fun. High energy as all get out. She does not call you Laura Dee. Well, Gracie didn't like this at all. She's going to bail, which is kind of fine. Go. I'm so mean. Oh, so that's okay. Laura's a fine name. You can call me anything. Just, just not anything bad, I hope. Good. I'm glad you're well. Did you take a class, Laura? You want to tell us about it? What'd you learn? Anything fun? Anything fun, unique, different? I know we all do a lot of the same stuff. What'd you take, Laura? Let us know. It's a little bit of shiny mustard on here to cover up the other shiny mustard. Ooh, that's kind of cool. It's wiping that off. That's actually kind of cool where it's wiping that off. I don't know if you can see that, but that's really neat looking. Jean Peters collaged Midori for DAFI. What's DAFI? What's that mean? You're going to have to teach us all here, or at least teach me. I don't know what DFI means. I don't know what that means. You're Daffy? Am I Daffy? Oh, okay, great. Oh, I remember you guys doing a whole thing for that. I remember you guys doing a whole fundraiser. You guys did a hop or something. Everybody, there's like a bunch of you guys that did a hop, and so kind of you and so generous. Really nice. Really cool. I think it was you and Mary and who else? Who else was in that hop? APG Jamie, Crafting Mama. Who else was in that craft? I'm just going to put this on here, I think. Because I just love this this short story. I love it. The shortest story in the world. I love it. Notice how careful I am not. The shortest horror story. Go ahead and glue and listen. That is the best thing to do. How much fun is that? Glue and listen and watch. Hey, is anybody doing my we're going to do a swap on the Facebook group with these little folders that I created that I was inspired by Treasure Books. Have you seen her channel? Oh my God, I love her. And I did these little Christmas themed journals. Now I'm going to be doing, I'll show it to you in a second here. I'm going to be redoing my tags because I don't like the tags that I made. And there's a couple other little things I want to do. But let me get these cut out real quick. And then I'll show you. But it's going to be a lot of fun. I really can't wait to do it. Let's see, I'm going to bring this down a little bit so I'm not completely off screen when I'm cutting. As I keep trying to go off screen, I don't know why. I just love this. And then there was a knock at the door. That's so cool. So let me show you. I'm going to redo the tags because they're not my favorite. But I made this little folder, and it's like a tissue box folder. Isn't that cute? And what I'm going to do is we're going to swap these in Let's Make a Mess with Dawn Facebook group in December. So check out my video and check out Treasure Books' video. And I'm going to redo these tags because I want some of them to match this here. And then I might put a pocket back here. And there's other things I want to do to it. So check out that. It was my last video. Hi, Kathy. Welcome in. I'm glad you caught me live. How fun. So, and I put a couple little jingle bells on it. Yes, isn't this great? So Lucinda Monger, who's one of my subbies, lives in Junction City, which is one town over from Eugene. we've gotten together before, but we really need to get together again. Anyway, she told me about, Dawn, you got to go check this out. And so I did. And then I looked at it and I thought, oh, I would love to do that for a Christmas themed swap. So we're doing this in December. So get your Christmas on, guys, and get your Christmas on. And then we will be ready to do that in December. So that's a lot of fun. But I'm, like I said, I'm going to redo it a little bit. And because, you know, when I'm doing stuff on online, I don't feel like I can get I'm not doing exactly what I want to do because of the fact that I'm online. And, you know, when you're crafting, it seems like sometimes when you're crafting on your own, you are a little bit more crafty. I don't know. Creative. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? So I am going to redo those the way after I thought about it, you know. I thought, I'm gonna add some smear some of this on here. Smear some of that on there. Oh, so it's so good to see you guys here. So good. Are you working on your Halloween journals? On your I'm gonna call this the like I said, an October journal, because I mean there's only a few things Halloweeny about it. The only thing that's Halloweeny about it is it's a little scary, right? Right. It is easier, Gail, but especially if you're doing a live, you're you know, you want to kind of keep an eye on the chat, and not that. And I really looked forward to this live today. I can't believe I actually, you know me, I've had such a hard time doing lives because I'm not good at live streaming, guys. I'm the first to admit it. I got to grab a wax paper. And so, since I'm terrible at it, I dreaded it, and I've dreaded it for a long time. But now I really looked forward to today. I really looked forward to crafting and getting online today, because this morning before my hike, I got up and I went online and I printed some stuff out. And during my hike, when we weren't chatting, I was thinking about what I wanted to do. And so this is already the wrong one. So this needs to go second. This was what, Rickiella, or can I just call you, how do you pronounce your name? I don't want to say it wrong. I feel like I'm not saying it right. So this was from a shortest, I just found this on Pinterest, you guys. I always find a lot of really cool stuff on Pinterest. The Shortest Horror Story, The Last Man. Yeah, I found these on Pinterest today, printed them out, which is a really good thing that I sold some journals, because I was able to go buy some printer ink. Ugh, that stuff's expensive. So I was completely out of ink. So I had to do that. This isn't a very nice. Anyway, so yeah, so that's a good thing, because now I have lots and lots of ink to print this stuff out at. But I was saying, Pinterest is a wonderful place to get a lot of stuff. I love Pinterest. First off, because my printing is so horrible. Yeah, I'm glad you got it, Angie. Now I know that you buy some of my covers too, and for some of you that collect my covers, I have some Christmas covers. They're done, but I'm just kind of waiting for Halloween to wrap up. You know. Hi, Desert Nana, Mary Beth. How you doing? Hi, Patricia. How are you? And anybody else that I might not have missed? Hi, Laura. Yeah, everybody's doing good, I hope. I'm just going to do this for a while and have this toddy. And, you know, this book doesn't have a lot of sayings in it. I noticed it's mostly images. So I thought I better kind of work that, you know, into this, you know. So that's what we're doing today. But as we're doing it, we're going to also add some, like, more of this. You know what I mean? This one's pretty, but it's got a thing to it. I wonder if I could, I feel like I should pop it out. Find one that doesn't have a stretch in it. Ooh, this would be pretty. Someone sent me this on a cardboard. Isn't that great? I love these. Hi, Ellen. Oh, I do remember you. You've bought 4 of my journals. Wow, thank you so much. You know, I have to tell you guys, I have a lot of repeat, and it makes me feel so good. I can't even begin to tell you how good it makes me feel that people, they come back and they buy again and again, and it just makes me feel really, really good. So thank you, Ellen, for that. Thank you, Ellen. You're making my day. You really do. I really appreciate that. You know, it takes a while to make the journals. You know, it takes some time out of, but at least it's a labor of love. And then to have people actually want to buy them, it's rewarding. It really rewards me. You know, it makes me feel like, okay, this is fun. And it gives me a personal, contact. Gracie's over there playing in a bag. I don't know if you can hear her or not. I've got, like I said, I've got some covers coming down the pike. They're ready. Like I said, I'm not going to do them right now. It's too soon. And then I'm going to do some more journals, but I'm going to do some more boho. So for those of you that want to do boho, and I'm going to make them a little smaller, so maybe they're not quite as costly. I'm going to make it a little smaller. So I don't know. Hi, Laura. There's Laura. How are you, Laura? And yes, Laura, when I did those tags in that that folder, I think that the waffle cardboard was your waffles, because I don't eat those waffles. I mean, it's not that I wouldn't eat those waffles. Trust me, I would eat those waffles. But yeah, I love the boho too. And trust me, I've been dying to work in my boho journal. But I mean, can you imagine me getting out my boho journal today when actually it's, this time of year is when I should be working in it. Sometimes I don't want to work in the October journal in October. But, I thought this would be a good idea. I'm going to grab something to kind of put on there. Maybe some, hold on. Maybe some. Then we'll go around this. I want to put a face on that. I don't know if I have any black in here. I got. I have the blue, but that won't work. I don't have any black. Okay, I know what I got to get at the Dollar Tree. I got to buy some of this in black. I don't want to cut that up. That's too pretty to cut up. Well, heck, hold on. I've got something else. We'll find something here. We'll find something in here, maybe. Two fabric sample books, like, ooh, that sounds good. I got lots and lots of, what do you call it, wallpaper books. Those are fun. I've got to figure out something to do with those. Ooh, look at this piece of sari. That's fun. I need something to line this with, otherwise it's going to come up. Ooh, that's too red. Ooh, here we go. Some felt. I think that'll look really good right there. Oh, thanks, Laura. Yeah, you're noticing that I'm kind of short on the black. I might have some in here in my other box. I'm so disorganized. That's like my my channel name works for me, because guys, by the time I'm done with this, you should see my floor. And it's like that when I'm working on my own too. I just throw things left and right. I mean, this is going to end up on the floor, and I'm a disaster when I craft, and then I keep thinking I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that to make it less disastrous. No, it's always going to be this way. Unfortunately. There we go. Got a little bit more there that we probably needed, but that's okay. I just really want to make sure that this doesn't come up. and then I go through my stuff and de-stash, and then I think, oh, I got rid of that. I shouldn't have got rid of that. Don't we all do that though? Or there's times like I'm at a thrift store and I see something and I go, ooh, that's really cool. I should buy that, right? And I go, no, you don't need it. You'll be fine without it. You're not going to, you're not making anything, like you're not going to use it right now. So I don't get it. 2 days later, I need it. Me too, Kathy. I clean at the end of the day too. I don't leave it a mess for too long. Maybe a day. Sometimes I'll walk out of here and just go forget it and then relax and then come back the next day and clean it up in the morning with a cup of coffee and something on I'll turn something on my laptop. I'll listen to something while I'm cleaning up, and it doesn't take too long. That actually looks pretty good with that brown there. So let's just go around this shortest horror story with a thingamajig. You guys hearing me okay? Because I'm really not using the microphone. Oh no. Well, Gail, you'll always use spray ink colors, right? You'll always use spray ink colors. I've got my eye on another art supply that I've been dying to get, and I've been wanting it since day one. It's a crocodile. So, I have the kind that fits in your hand. It's a smaller one, the smaller ones that does my grommets for me. But a crocodile, you can do grommets like in the middle, like on traveler's notebooks. You want a crocodile too? I know, Gail. Well, so the thing is when you shop at Joann's and Michael's and stuff, you can get a 50% off coupon. And crocodiles, I just looked them up today, as a matter of fact. They're $40 something on Amazon. So, they're not going to be that, they're going to be that expensive at Joann's, if not more. So I'm going to go ahead and get one, but not right now. Definitely not till after the first, right? So yeah. They're so expensive. Art supplies are crazy, but you really got to be, I think you have to be careful about what you buy. I hope that I don't buy one of those crocodiles and use it once a year. I hope that when I buy it, that I make stuff, that I can either sell or, give away as gifts, or, that's what I'm hoping to make it worth it. So, because I remember when I first started mixed media stuff, this kind of stuff, which I was saying earlier, I've never been a scrapbooker. So I never had anything to start with. But when I first got involved in mixed media, I wanted everything that I saw everybody had. And I always thought that everything that everybody had would make me like a better mixed media person, right? So like I had to have gelato, the gelato paints, which I have them. I don't really like them now. I don't think they're not as creamy as they looked when I use them. So I don't know what's going on. They don't work half as good for me. Maybe it's because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. But we always just want the newest thing. And that when you see these craft fairs that everybody goes to and they video from, and they show all this really neat stuff, it's like, oh God, that's really cool. Like, I don't think I've yet to have alcohol inks, but I see them and I love them. You have a lot of scrapbook stuff. Well, Kathy, hang on to that. Kathy says she has a big bite. You better hang on to that, baby. Yeah, it's like $40 something. How much was it when you bought it, Kathy, if you don't mind my asking? I'm curious. I think that journaling and mixed media has really, cheap crayons work for me too. And Barb makes her own ink. See, you can do that. I like using what I have too, Laura. I like using what I have. Here's the other deal for the crocodile. Here's my other thing. Is I know for a fact that in order to get the grommet in the middle, because the one that I have won't fit. I wish it was close by it, but it's not. You can also just get that it's like a little punch. It's like a little, it looks like the size of it, and then a little hammer and hammer them. And so that's $1.50. I probably am going to go try that route first. I really think I'm going to try that route first, because if it works, that's great. If it doesn't, that's great too, right? 30. So yeah, I like using what I have, and then if not, then trying to find something that is that you can work around it. All right, I want to use this lady right here. Oh, look what I found. See, just keep digging, guys. Keep digging. Okay. I had an idea to just use half of her. You know what I mean? Cut her in half and just use half of her. I really want to do that. So, sorry if you're like, no, don't do that. Yeah, I'm doing it. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to do. I just want to use half of her. See? It's true. If you make do with what you have, you do learn a lot more, because you're actually using your creative juices more, in my opinion, So there's that. Yeah. There we go. There's so many things that you kind of want, but that you can do it without it. And like Rockiella said, I'm saying it all wrong, I know I am. You just do such a better job, if you make do with what you have. God, when we were kids, you never went out and got a brand new anything for a long time, you know what I mean? And look how much fun we had and how creative we were, Oh, Sandy, but you'll probably eventually one of these days, oh, it doesn't fit there. You'll eventually one of these days find a need for it. You know what I mean? So you're lucky you'll have it and you'll have it when you need it. It's like a blender. When you have it, you're going to be glad you have it. It's like my daughter, we bought a waffle iron, and I go, we don't make waffles very often. She goes, but Mom, I want one. And when we have it, well, I'm like, okay, but she's been using it. It's pronounced like Rochelle. Pronounced like Rochelle. I hope that's right. Well, it's okay as long as you're not saying, or as long as I'm not munching it by saying it completely wrong. I just don't want to do that. I'll probably end up asking you again and again, like everybody else. What was your name? When you get older, I'm not gonna lie, the struggle is real. Rochelle, that's pretty. Okay, so what are you guys watching on TV? I've got 2 really scary things I've been watching, and they're gross. So if you're like into the Hallmark Channel, these are not for you. And usually I'm into the Hallmark Channel. Okay? Raise your hand if you're watching the Christmas movies already. I am. Yes, I am already watching the Christmas movie. So, but for scary, because it's October, because my kid talked me into it, I watched Ratched. I know that's the other one, Gail. I watched The Haunting of Bly Manor, and I loved it. Gail, did you like it? I loved it. Oh, good, Ellen. Watercolors are a lot of fun. Totally a lot of fun. This is just something I've had forever. I keep insisting I'm going to buy ink, and I never do. I've had this stuff for too long. But I really got into it. The old horror movies on TCM. The Crown. I watched The Crown. I didn't watch the new season, but I love old horror movies. I watched the werewolf one not too long ago. My daughter's like, "You're gonna watch that?" I go, "Yeah," and I really enjoyed it. I loved it with Lon Chaney. And I'm sorry, that's my phone. Anyway, then I started watching Ratched. Okay, the first episode of Ratched was so gross, you guys. so gross. I was like, Lauren, is it going to be like this the whole time? Because she watched it before me. She's like, well, kind of, but it wasn't terrible. It wasn't horrible, horrible. I don't know. Should I go to straight to the edge? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Anyway, but the first, it's pretty gross. It's pretty like, pretty gross. But I ended up really enjoying it. Yeah. You don't think? No, I don't think you'd like it. You wouldn't like it. I mean, it's really gory. It's really gory, and it's just kind of, I don't know, not suspenseful, but I don't know. It's not, you probably wouldn't like it. Let me just put it to you that way, you guys, you probably wouldn't like it. I don't know if you like Hallmark and if you like, nicey, you probably wouldn't like it. But I like it because I grew up loving gore. So I think it's still in my, I still like it a lot for some reason. It was gruesome. It was gruesome for sure. It was gruesome. So there were parts where I just kind of got up and walked out, turned it down. Deranged is, hi Susan. Deranged is another one. And I'm going to do this one. It says, if you were to eventually go insane, you may know it. So anyway, yeah. But I'm glad that one's over. And I think there's going to be a second season, you guys. I honestly feel like there's going to be a second season. I'm going to go ahead and cut this because if I don't, I'm going to ruin it. I just know it. Oh my gosh. Sarah Paulson was fantastic in it. Fantastic. And that girl, that lady from Sex and the City blew me away too. She was great. They were both really good actresses in that movie. Super good. I loved it. I mean, I was like, okay, I'm glad it's kind of over. But then the Bly House one, it's not till, and I'm not going to give you any records here, but the whole time I'm like, what is going on? What is going on? And I did miss a couple of minutes of one of the episodes because I fell asleep. But Lauren said, Mom, now you're never going to get it. And I said, I'll figure it out. But not until episode 8 did I actually go, this is good. And then I won't tell you anything after that. But after episode 8, I was like, okay, now it's got my attention. It got really good on episode 8. But there's only 9 episodes. But episode 8 was really good. And I did love how it ended. And somebody online, there was this blogger I was listening to. And she was, I just totally didn't get it. Hi, Christina. How you doing? And I'm thinking, how can you not get it after 8, at season 8, episode 8, right, Gail? It explained everything completely. So, but I'm glad I wasn't the only one who was confused for a while, Gail. It was awful. Yeah, the payoff was really good. It was super good. I enjoyed that. So, I mean, it's October, but here I am. I'm watching a few of the scary things. I want to go back and watch The Haunting of Hill House or whatever, but I think I actually seen it. I'm not sure. But here I am already watching. Hi, I'm glad you're here too. I'm glad everybody's here. Thanks so much. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. I'm just planning we're going to call it my October journal. Because I'm just trying to figure out where to put this. I'm going to go over a little bit. My phone. God, I feel so sorry for what's going on with Oh, you did? I'm going to watch that. I'll probably watch it tonight. California. I'll just do this. Okay, I'm just going to do this. There's no teachers in the room because I'm not. Breaking this in. This is up where I'm supposed to. The second season of what, Laura? Yeah, I got to check it out too. If there's a second season of Ratchet, I'm gonna watch it. Hi, Julie. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch that again. Okay, I'm just gonna stick it down kind of weird because I'm not sure about it. Hi, Lord Wagon. How you doing? And there's some other stuff that I want to watch, but you know. But right now I am kind of watching the thriller and Christmas. What a combo, huh? What a combo. This book is fun. This journal right here, I play with this book every year. It's been it's my second or third year. I can't remember. I think it's my third. But anyway, I just love working on this. Yeah, those are the two we're talking about. But I am going to watch season 2. I think because Nurse, I'm not going to give any spoilers. No spoiler alerts here, you guys. But it's the way they left it. That's all I'm going to say is the way they left it. It's going to be good because two powerful sources are going to go after each other, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Yeah. Are you scared of trying it? Don't be scared. Just lock all the doors, get all cozy, get a hot toddy, light a candle, find yourself a little space, grab a cat. Hi, Kay. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. Yeah. Oh, I love the one who goes, there's Nurse Ratchet is a spinoff of the One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. That's what I read online. Yep. So that's kind of cool to know. This is a Stabilo for anybody who doesn't already know that, but I think you guys know. There you go in a big warm blanket. Hi, Sherry. Are you back in Brooklyn, honey? I know I asked you last time. I think you said you were going, but I don't know if you are there. I love the One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and I love The Shining. Oh, yeah, which reminds me, I want to show you something. Hold on, let me get this down here. I don't want to mess her face up. Isn't it cool just having half? I think it's cool just having half. Do you guys remember this? It says, monsters are real, ghosts are real too. They live inside us, and sometimes they win. Stephen King in The Shining. Okay, so where did Jack in The Shining say that? Was it at the bar? Because I don't remember that saying. I read that today. I was like, wait, what? I don't remember that saying at all. But if he did say it, it was probably at the bar, right? Debauchery. Yeah, I don't know where, I can't remember, but now I'm going to be looking out for it. Because when I saw that today, I was like, huh? I don't remember that saying. I don't want to get anything on her face. Look at my hands. I'm gonna. Oh, okay. Yeah, the coronavirus, it's on the uptick, but we can't talk about that here because you never know what side of the fence someone's on. And oh boy, we just don't even want to talk about that. Not at all. Nope, nope, nope. Just want everybody to stay safe and just do what you think you need to do for yourself. And that's all I got to say about that. But I do love October, and I keep my fall stuff up. And I did get my oh, that's true, Angie. Ooh, Dr. Sleep. Oh, you know what? I don't think I've seen that. I do want to see that. I got a list going on. Things to watch. There we go. I love this little page. That covered up that little flower. You can't even tell that was a little flower, right? Cute. That's a fun thing. That's a fun thing. Social suicide. I learned the hard way. Kathy, you and me both. I've been there, done that. I've been there, done that. So we won't do that again. But yeah, isn't that cool? This is what I did with some of those scraps. Angie, I sent you some extra pieces of this stuff. I don't know if it was this exact one in your something you just ordered from me. I think I sent you some of this. Not sure, but I think I did. Oh, you know what? I gotta find you guys. Hold on. Where's my tag that I made? I don't know. Hold on. Let me see if I can find. I can't find anything I ever make. Oh, here they are. Okay. Definitely some of this. Okay. So these are the tags I made the other day. And I sent a couple out to some different people. Yeah, extra goodies. I always try to put a few extra goodies. And when somebody buys something from me, if they contact me through Instant Messenger, I always ask if there's something that they're looking for. But I'm going to add these to my my journal here because I made these. So I was going to add these to my journal. There's a pocket back here. That'd be cool. I want to cover that up though. I thought there was an empty pocket back here somewhere. Yeah, right there. We'll stick them in here for now. Aren't these fun? Fun and creepy. This is fabric that I cut up. A lot of fabric. I'll stick them all in there. What the heck? There we go. Just to add a little. Thank you. There's a little video. I think I called them Halloween tags not too long ago. A lot of fun. So yeah, I wanted to save a couple for my journal, which is I just made it a little bit fatter. And Kay sent me this. Didn't you send me this, Kay? This little tag here. This little. A squirrel is tormenting your dog right now. Oh, thank you, Kathy. This split image of the girl. This one right here. Is this one? Yeah. I got that out of a magazine somewhere. All right, I want to use another one of these. I'm not sure what else is going on in my. I got lots of little scraps, Halloween scraps and stuff, but I'm kind of over it now. I'm ready to move on. But I wanted to definitely put some of these in here. So let's find another one. Ah, here's a good one. Oh, I like this one. Oh, I know exactly what I want to do with this too. So this says, stare at the dark too long and you'll eventually see what isn't there. So guess what this is going on, you guys? Yep, a very black page. Just a black page. So I'm going to find a black page. How about this one? That means I'm going to have to take, I don't want to show you guys this clown because it's really good. It's taped and everything. I don't want to freak anybody. This clown behind here is very scary. But I want to put this on here. And I just want to put some black paint on here. I'm just going to put some black paint on here. And I want to ask you guys something too. So I'm going to find it so don't forget about it. It's right here. See this gold flaky stuff? Somebody sent me this. And I love it. And I'm going to try to put some on the black paint while it's wet still and see if I can make it just kind of work that way. You taking off, Kathy? Okay. Oh, doing a dump run? Okay. Well, be safe. Have fun. Going to the dump. I like the dump. When I was a kid, I was like, oh, let's go to the dump. I'm not lying. In thrift stores and whatever, because it always amazed me what I could like see, you know. Look at this. This is going to be kind of cool looking. Take care, Kathy. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. Appreciate you guys showing up. Appreciate it a lot. I don't know how black I want to make this page, but I know how black I want to make my fingers. This is Let's Make a Mess today, you guys. And when I say that, I mean it. When I say it, I mean it. Because there's no rules. Just messes. No rules, just messes. But now, I'm going to try something. Actually, I want this page to say black. We'll try this on another page. I want this page to say really black. Oh, thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. Oh, you guys are so kind. You know, there's so many options out there, and I know I'm just this crazy lady over here making a mess. And I just really appreciate the fact that you just, you know, come and hang out with me, and I love you for it. Now, normally you could tear these and they might look better, but I'm afraid that if I try to tear them like right now, I would probably wreck them. So I'm going to go ahead and do the cut thing. And I'm just going to put this on a black page because sometimes simple is best. You guys make my day, you know. I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. You know, sometimes you think to yourself, you know, keeping a YouTube channel and a Facebook group and trying to, you know, make stuff for Etsy, and, you know, you feel like you're burning the candle at both ends. Oh, Nashville, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. You have no idea. Because, and you're why I come back and keep doing it. Because sometimes I think to myself, gosh, you know, if I got rid of all my craft stuff, I could have a really cute guest room, you know, or I would have so much more time to hike and to work out and to do stuff, you know, that's probably a heck of a lot more healthy. But then I come online and you guys feel my soul, and here I am, and here I'm staying for, as you know, till I don't have it anymore. You know, I don't see that happening. You guys are really awesome. So I like this, and I love this black page. So we're just going to go with that, you know, because it's talking about the dark, you know. Reminds me of a little story I used to read to my daughter. Someday I'll read. Someday, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, you guys, I'm going to be so stupid. Someday I'm going to get out my daughter's favorite books. There's like 3 of them that I read to her, and I'm going to read them to you because everybody's got to hear them, in my opinion. One is an Olivia book. One is called The Napping House. And the other one is, I can't remember right now, but it's definitely Olivia and definitely The Napping House. If you've got kids, oh my God. And even to this day, my daughter and I will be sitting in a, like under a cozy blanket with our cats and whatever. And we're just hanging out. We're, you know, a lumpy, cozy mess. And she'll go, look, Mom, it's The Napping House. And it just makes me happy. Aw, thank you, Rochelle. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you guys are here. Otherwise, I wouldn't be. That's just the truth. If you guys weren't here, I just wouldn't be here. For sure. Full shizzle. There's lots of great. There's YouTube right now is, what do you call it? It's saturated with websites and channels. It's saturated. So Dawn, that's a great idea in case you have. Oh, that's true though, Gail. You never know. Let's, you know, we're kind of working in a morbid book, so that's okay. But it's true. Of course, if I ever get really like I'm going to be sick or anything, you guys, just let's talk about that for a second. I would take down my site because I think it would be too weird to leave it up. I want to put like a black something. So hold on. Hold the phone. I mean, I love this. I even might want to put some, what do you call it? Mod Podge, but I'm not sure. Not sure. I just love that it's so dark black. I know I might just Mod Podge over it and bring it out, you know, because Mod Podge really brings out black. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I sure would like to have had a, you know, something with my mom to go back and hear my mom's voice. I do have some video of my mom. Pardon me. I videoed her when we took her to Tahoe one time. No, not Tahoe. I'm a liar. I took her to Big Bear, Arrowhead to be exact. Asked her a bunch of goofy questions. So I'm glad I actually did that, you know. Gracie, she's over there yelling at me right now. I'm going to go around this to make sure that there's no white edges. Darken it up some. Stare at the dark too long and you will eventually see what isn't there. Isn't that the truth? Think about that for a minute. If you worry too much, look at my hands, you guys. Don't you love it? If you worry too much, you're going to make stuff up in your head. I do it all the time. I'm the world's best screenwriter in my head, coming up with scenarios of stuff. It's crazy. Sorry about the noise out there. Got dump trucks and not dump trucks, trash trucks. Got my front lawn finally done, you guys. So that's that. I decided, for those of you that were with me in the last Fatty Patty and heard me talking about the gutters, and I was going to get that gutter system, that didn't happen because they came out and I thought, you know what, I'm not going to pay these guys $1,500, which wasn't bad, to do this when I can buy a ladder for $150 and do it myself. And you guys, I did. I got up there and I did it myself. I got a really safe ladder, you know, the kind that opens up like an A-frame, not the kind you lay against the wall, but an A-frame or whatever they're called. So I got that and I cleaned the gutters myself. And so that saved some money. And so now my next thing, hi Kendra, how are you doing? So the next, I am going to go over this with some Mod Podge, you guys, because it'll bring the black out a little bit. So the next thing I'm doing is because, and I've been waiting for Black Friday is, you know, I got I had to replace the refrigerator and the stove, and now I have to replace the microwave and the dishwasher. And so now I'm waiting for Black Friday to do that. And the reason I'm doing all of this, guys, is because, you know, I am retired and I've got a little part-time job. And when that little part-time job goes away, I'm not going to be able to afford this stuff. And this stuff better last forever, for my forever. You know what I mean? And they're not, Gail. They're not what they're cracked up to be. I mean, they're nice, but my brother said you still have to get up there and clean out stuff, you know, that gets in the corners and stuff. So I was like, you do? And he's like, yeah. And I go, well, if I have to do that, then I'm just gonna do it myself, you know. I was going to show you guys something, and I can't remember what it was now. It's going to drive me crazy. What was I talking about? Does anybody remember? Gail, I'm stocking up on house. You guys, I just put white on here. Seriously? Yeah, I just put white on here. Well, we're going to have that. That looks like, doesn't this look like Mod Podge to you? Oh, boy, we're for real, you guys. That was hilarious. Ha ha, not funny. Oh, boy. And now I'm getting white paint all over everything. After your, yeah. Oh, no, it's okay. I can just black it out. It's fine. I'm not worried about this. Just more black paint. No, just more black paint. No big deal. Okay, so the landscapers. Okay, so you guys, the landscapers was a trip, right? So what ended up happening with the landscapers was they were gone. They took all my stuff out and then split for like forever. And I finally got I sent them a nasty gram and I said, listen, you need to get back here and finish this job. If you don't, you know, Yelp is a pretty powerful tool. I mean, I went all out, right? Yelp is a pretty powerful tool. And, you know, I'm not going to be nice and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, remember that? Original's funny. Anyway, so they came over. They said, well, why don't you go and pick out some plants and stuff? So I immediately like did like the next day. I don't think she expected me to do it like the next day, but I did. And then I said, but when you bring this stuff back, you have to let me see exactly where you're going to put it, you know? And so they did. And so I designed it myself and it looks really pretty. I will show you guys someday. It looks really nice. And when the kid was doing it, he goes, this looks very arty. And I was like, well, now you're talking. Hi, Gail. Hi, Candy. They were really good. So I'm glad that's over. Now can we use some Mod Podge Dawn? Hello. Jeez, Jiminy Christmas. Let's save that black. I might use it. Saved by the best. It's a good thing I didn't go like this. Like, I didn't say that. You know me, Gail. Look at my Mod Podge is so gloopy. It's really bad. It's time to change this out. Let's start down here so that can dry a little bit. But yeah. And I'm not going to put too much on here so it dries kind of fast. But this will make it pop. I just don't want it to make the words, bubble too much. But I do want this to have, I might not even go over the words. That would take care of that problem. Yeah, I think I'll just do this. I just want it to have some texture and to have some shine. We all love our shine. Yeah, I'm not going to go over the words. Just going to go this way. Just like that. If I get some black on there, I don't care. You should see this. It's so gross. I got to dump it. And it's just one big, massive mess in there. But one of my subbies a long time ago sent me a huge bottle. It was Rona. Rona. Sent me a huge bottle of, which I haven't heard from her in so long. You know, people come and they go. And it just kind of freaks you out a little bit, because you're like, are they okay? Or did I offend them? Having a YouTube channel can be a little scary because you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. It's hard not to, though, because you can't always give everybody all the attention that you really kind of want to, Yeah, right, Gail. People come and people go, and then you don't hear from them for a while. Like I was going through some art, because I get a lot of art, or I used to get a lot more art when I didn't limit how much Happy Mail I got. And I see all these names on the back of things that people have made and sent to me, and I think I haven't heard from them in 2 years, at least. And it's kind of scary. But I just hope they're okay. Just busy with their families and this dang stuff that we're dealing with now. So I'm just going to blow dry this a little bit. It won't take long to dry. Mod Podge dries fast. I just wanted to give it a little bit of, something. So I hiked a new park today. It was only an hour, but it was just really cool. Really cool. Let's not put that in my drink, right? Oh, little fairies. You know who I always wondered about, Gail? The YouTube poster was Crafty Rena. She was doing so well, and I know her mom, I think her mom died, which I'm sorry to hear. But Crafty Rena, remember those big, beautiful books? You don't know Crafty Rena, Gail? Oh my God, I think you'd love her. She made beautiful journals. Like, does anybody else even know Crafty Rena? It's like Crafty Irena or something. She makes big, beautiful journals. She's a YouTuber I wondered about. I have to write it down. It's Crafty Rina, I think. You know her, Pat? Rina. I could get up my phone and show you in a second, but I want to get this dry so we can do another page. Yeah, I'm not done yet. I want to play. So, but Crafty Rena, she's one that I've wondered about. Matter of fact, I think she's the only one I've wondered about. Oh no, there was another one. Crafty Irina. Yeah, Crafty Irina. Okay. Pat, did you love her journals or what? She was her journals, her paper clips, all the stuff that she made was fantastic. And she did it while her mom was sick. So it kept her busy. And then I think after her mom passed, life changed, of course. And so yeah, so she was able to like maybe stop YouTubing or whatever. Oh, she is lovely. Patricia, she is lovely. She is lovely. That's one thing that's a really good description. She was lovely. And I started listening to her when I first started YouTube, not YouTube, but mixed media. She was one of the first people. And I just loved her video. She just would so calming, so calming. I think this page is working. Do you guys think this page is working? I actually think it is. Because it's now with the shine on it, it gives it a little extra something something. Okay, now the black is there, but we're the only ones that know that, right? Yeah, she's had her channel for a long, long time, but she hasn't videoed in a long, long time. But the funny thing about it is I did see her comment on somebody's channel one time, and I went, "Oh my God!" And I think I actually said something like, "Oh hi, long time no see." She doesn't know me from Adam, but she's got quite a few subbies. So, oh gosh, sorry about having to do this, you guys. I forgot that drawing it would be a while, but I really wanted to put that on there because I think it gives it a little extra, vinyl-y look. I had to do this. You don't? Let me grab my phone. Hold on. Get out there, Gracie. Gracie's sitting on my phone. Let me see if I can find her. Let's try to find her together. Because I think it's Crafty Rena. I don't know. Maybe she took her channel down. Oh, no. There she is. No, that's not her. That's Craft Arena. Somebody took Craft Arena, and she's not Craft Arena. She's Crafty Arena. Oh no! I think she took her videos down. She's not on here anymore. Hi, Lori. Crafty Irina. Okay, let me try that again. Do you see her on there, Lori? Crafty Irina. Altered book. There she is, you guys. There she is.
And I'm here to do a tutorial on my altered book, Junk Journals. I've had
check her out, you guys. You're gonna love her. So let's see when the last time she. Oops, oh, just hit dislike. Dang it. Let's see when the last time. Hold on. Her last video was posted 2 years ago, and it got. Sorry, but she's still making some money on these ads, so that's a good thing. I can't get to. Sorry, you guys, but 2 years ago it got 37,000 views. So Crafty Irina, thank you, Lori. Yeah, 2 years ago, but she's great. So if you haven't watched her, check her out. She has a lot of subbies. I've got 6,000, and she's got 36,000. And I love every one of my subbies, by the way. Thank you so, so much. I'm not saying if this gets closed and it gets jacked up, I'm not going to really care because it's just going to be then later, but I want to get most of it off. So, because then later I can stop that. That's driving me crazy. Not driving me crazy. Because then later I can just fix it. But that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, time flies when you're having a good time, right? I don't know. This is a good one. This is danger doesn't lurk in every corner. It's just hanging out waiting for fear and horror. Sometimes the things in our heads are far worse than anything they could put in books or in film. That's true. But I like this one. Now, you guys notice I have a theme today where I'm putting a lot more words down, but I haven't been doing that like at all in this book. And so I took today to kind of do that, put a few images, but more or less some scary quotes, you know? So who is, let me look up, sorry, you guys, who is Rach0113? That sounds slightly familiar to me. Let me look her up. Let's show some of these older YouTubers that haven't been some loving. 0113. Got my brain. Rach0113. She has 136,000 subbies. 136,000. Do you know how hard that is to maintain? I can't imagine. I've seen her. Look at her. I've done some of her stuff. Yeah, she's good. So everybody check her out too. Her last video was a year ago. Mixed media 6x6 words. Yeah, I don't know if you can see. You can't see that. She's good. I don't know what happened to her, but let me make sure I subbed. I'm subscribed. I've been subscribed. Look. Oh gosh. Okay, let me find a. I want to use this just because it's kind of old and funky. Hi, Bonnie and Clyde. How are you doing? We're just hanging out today. We're just playing in our little. What, honey? You want to come and say hello? Well, if you're going to come and say hello, I've got to move the candle so you don't burn your tail off. So let me move this because I just freak out. She wants to come and say hi, you guys. Come on. You can come and say hello. Here we go. Come and say hello. Hi, everybody. Oh, this one, I know. It's not trust me, it's not your monitor, you guys. It's not your monitor. Gracie wants to say hi. She's doing pretty good getting all this paint on her, but it's dry. She's used to it. She hasn't died yet. She hasn't died yet from my paint and glue and everything. She's looking outside. She sees something. So yeah. Hi, Gray. Julie says, hi, Gray. Hi, Gray. The funny cat. She's such a good girl. It's 8 a.m. here in Sydney, Australia. Well, welcome in Sydney, Australia. It is 2:13 p.m. Pacific time in the United States. Yeah. I'm having decaf tea, decaf coffee, a little bit of Bailey's, and a little shot of rum today. I know it's early, but you know what? It was cold and I wanted a toddy. Sorry, Gray. Oh, yeah. So I'm having a toddy. A hot toddy. Okay, where's the pictures? Here's some pictures. Okay, so what else we can do on this is, I'm trying to cover some of these up. I'm using a lot of black, but oh well. Oh well. What does that look like? Not good. Good on this though. I'll do it on there. I'm just playing now, guys. Tis the season for black. That's right. Tis. Lots of it. Boy, when I was a kid, I wore a lot of black. My mom just drove her crazy. And I still do. It's probably the most prominent one in my closet is black. I can't help it. It's thinning. I wear it now. I wear it for all different reasons. You wear a lot of black to work. Yeah, it looks nice. So I'm in retail right now, you guys. And a lot of times it's really funny is I'll stand and sometimes I just have a minute where I'm not doing anything and I'll watch people who come in and out of the store. And I like to see what people are, kind of wearing or what they're, as much as I like to see what they're doing. But anyway, what they're, doing. Anyway, I like to watch the ladies that come in that are like really fancy. Some people, man, they really dress up, and other people not so much. But a lot of people, the people that look the best are all the ones, in my opinion, probably because I like it the most, are the people wearing black. Just saying. The people wearing the black are the people I really like the most. Their outfits, not them personally. I shouldn't, say that. You wear black too. I know, isn't it funny? For somebody who likes color, I really like black a lot. So when people ask me what's your favorite color, I'm usually going to say black or nothing. I can't pick a color, but it's usually going to be black is my favorite color. So, I think I'll go that way. Yeah. Oh, an office job. I was going to take an office job, you guys, but I realized my little hands are not going to let me type the way they used to. So an office job I think I'm done. I think the universe is just saying, nope, girl, you can barely do what you're doing. No office job for you. I'm going to leave a little bit extra there. That's fine. Yeah. No more office jobs for me, guys. No more office jobs for this girl. I do have an appointment to see a finger doctor. So I'm looking forward to that. Hand doctor, I should say. And they're probably just going to say, sorry, you're just getting old. Good luck. Have fun. So what's going to happen, you guys, is I'm going to get these really bony fingers, not knobby old fingers. And then when I do my October journal, it's going to look like a witchy witch is doing it. It's going to be perfect. So I'll probably eventually only come online on Halloween, right? Who knows? Off white. Oh, yeah. Well, we do, Okay, so I did buy some of these not too long ago. Excuse me. And these are supposed to be, this is what kills me. They're supposed to be paper dolls Halloween, right? These are the Tim Holtz paper dolls. I don't remember how much they were. Maybe, I think they were less than $10. But I bought them. I like khaki too. I like khaki with black. I think it looks sharp. But anyway, I bought these for Halloween because I was going to make tags and stuff. But not every one of these, I'm just going to flip through them so you can see them. Not every one of these look Halloween-y to me. Like, I mean, I don't know. Why is this Halloween? Like, what makes this Halloween? I ask you. They look like a beautiful couple. Why is she scary? Now, if you put a hat on her, maybe. You're a true mess maker. I love it. I mean, this looks like Grandma and Grandpa. Remember? Mom, Pa, Kettle? There you go. Okay, these guys look a little creepy. Just because he's got his arm, the way he's got his arm on her. I don't think these are supposed to be Halloween. I think they're actually called that, ancestor photos. Actually, no, these are called the paper dolls. Oh my God, she's holding up a Bible or something. No comment. Gail, no comment. And then there's that. Like, these guys don't look scary. What did I do? What did I say? The pack does say Halloween. She's adorable. Look at this. Okay, you'll get to the Halloween in a minute. Okay, these guys do look a little creepy. And I'm sorry if I offended anybody, but it says Halloween. Right? Leia. See? Halloween. Can you see that? Right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Well, you know what? Hey, for all we know, these are my relatives. Okay, this little guy has something in his hand, or is it a girl? Oh, it's a little girl. She's precious. Look at her. She looks like she's got a witch. Patricia, was it recently that your dad passed? If so, I'm sorry, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry anyway. But I hope you're okay. It's hard. I lost my mom. And you guys, was I with you when I lost my mom? No, I started my channel the same month I lost my mother, I believe. Yeah. Bonnie, I love it. Bonnie says, one day we might be someone's Halloween paper dolls. Okay, so here's where, look at this lovely couple. What's so scary about that? You think this is kind of bulky? This is kind of thin, but I guess that's real. Okay, there's all you got. That's the only Halloween thing in here, you guys. That's it. You know, in my opinion, that's a ripoff because it says Halloween and I got one. Oh, she's cute. And I got one. So I'm not sure I'm going to use it, but I think what I might try to do is put hats on my on some of these other ones. So like, what's to stop me from putting a hat like on this lady? I mean, she's kind of creepy. She looks like she should be holding something too. Well, let me tell you, Lori says it must have been up against a lot of smile back in the day. I think you're right, but here, let me tell you what I was going to do. And I know that some of you guys would have said, no way, don't do, I'm glad you didn't do it. But you know, back in these days, these people actually, I don't know if I'm going to use these. I'm going to think about it. These people actually took pictures of dead people, like babies and stuff with their eyes closed. And I was going to actually go online and I'm going to blow dry this a little bit and see if I could find some. Is that morbid and I thought, you know, yeah, they would prop, Lori goes, yeah, they would prop them up. You guys, seriously. And I really, you know, I might do a page like that in here because, well, I'm sick like that. And so, because they had to hold still for the photo to be taken, but you can hold still with a smile on your face. Really? Your ex-father-in-law had an entire, what did he do with him? Let's get him. I'm kidding. I really kind of think that's kind of, it's morbid and it's awful, but he's dead now. I wonder if anybody took his picture. Anyway, I think I'm going to just go ahead and use her because this horse is freaky. Little horse. I still kind of want to, I'm probably going to do it, but I'm going to do it by myself. Okay. Cause I don't really, I mean, I can be offensive and I think that would be kind of over the top offensive. Like, you know, some people, you know, for religious reasons or whatever might find that really awful. And I don't really want to do that. So hold on one second, you guys, I'm going to grab something. I don't know where it is. Oh, found it. Okay. What, honey? Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry, Susan. See, now I feel bad. I'm sorry. I mean, it is a reality, but it was 200 years ago, right? I mean, wasn't it kind of a long time ago? So for those of you that don't know, this is drywall tape and it makes the coolest, grungiest marks. And I want to put some on here. The creepy and the spooky. I know. Yeah, I know. I agree with your mom, Gail. I definitely agree with your mom. It's better. Much better. Let's just make kind of a grunchy little texture on here. This is the worst ink. Well, it's probably the best ink, but it would be nice if there was actually some ink in it. They ever get to their mother or child? Oh, that's true, right, Susan? You want to know what? I got one baby picture of me that's so faded you can hardly see my face in it anymore. And I've got one that's about the same age, but it's in a newspaper, and that newspaper is shredding. I should probably scan that in. So I know all about not having pictures, you know, because when I was growing up with 8 brothers and sisters and a single mom, the last thing my mom could afford was like the pictures every year. I kind of hope that my friends, I was asking some of my friends from back in the day, I was like, Do you guys have any pictures like from when we were kids? Because I don't have any and nobody had any. Well, one guy had one, but it wasn't that great. Gracie's just sitting up here watching us. No, I wasn't the youngest. I was number 7. I have 8 brothers. Well, I had 8 brothers and sisters until my brother just recently died, like last month. What does aspirating mean, you guys? I just found out my brother's got an infection. They're aspirating him out of him. What is it? You too, Rochelle? Just 2? See, it's hard, if your parents couldn't afford it or whatever. I mean, so I can see, choking? They're going to choke it out of him? Wait, what? Okay, so my brother has an infection, and I asked about it earlier, and I just got the text back, and they say, Andy went to the doc yesterday. The doc thinks it's an infection. Tomorrow, they are aspirating the infection out, if that's what it is. So they're going to choke him? Oh, God, sorry, you guys. Okay, gross. Ooh, well, I'm going to have to call him later. I had 4 brothers. I have 3 brothers now and 4 sisters, and I'm number 7. And the older ones had more pictures because that's when the parents were still together. That one kind of gets lost on that page, doesn't it? We'll go around it. But it's not as spooky as I'd like. But it's okay. We'll just go with that. And then, yeah, we'll just go with that. And then we'll go around it and make it work. Oh. Does aspirate means choke? I thought that was asphyxiate. Oh, no, that's... All right, forget it. I'm off track here. My ignorance is showing. Let's just change the subject before I get any deeper. Yeah. Means to breathe. God, I'm hiding that cute thing. Why did I even do that then? Hang on. Girl, you're going on this page. Because I don't want to hide that whole thing. I'm going to put words on this page. Oh, well, I hope he's going to be okay. He's my older brother. All my brothers are older. The 3 youngest were girls. But he's not that much older than me. So there's that. Let's go ahead and rip this. Let's not rip it. Let's fold it back. Give it some stability. Anyway, I'll give him a call later and see what's going on. I don't know what the ailment is. I'm not exactly sure. So I got to call later and find out what is going on. Yeah, I don't know, Gail. I'm not sure. He had to get taken to the hospital like, gosh, when? A week ago or so for pain or something. I'm terrible. And then I called and then I didn't even know it until, thank you, Gail. I appreciate that. Until I called and I said, what's going on? They said, oh, did you know? And I'm like, no, I didn't know. Thanks for telling me, everybody. I just really appreciate that when they tell me. Don't tell me, But that's how the family rolls, I'm just going to darken this up a little bit. So as you can see, it's basically, I'm just sticking with the blacks and I'm not doing a lot of artsy fartsy today. I'm just using my images and taking it easy, You don't have to be a super artist to get in here and make a mess and then really enjoy yourself. So just remember that, guys, when you're making a mess. I like the grungy. I like the grungy. I'm actually going to put that lace on this side, I think. Yeah, I am. Right there. I think that looks good. A little texture. He'll be okay. He's a strong old dude. Let's see. Oh my gosh, he's an old dude. It's hard to believe that we're all that old now, you know? It's really hard when, it was really weird when my other brother died. What, in April was it, you guys? Or March. And it was just really odd, because we were all like, that's weird, because it was like the first sibling, so it was awful. It was awful. That's the reality. Yeah, it's really weird. It's really weird. Oh my God, last night I'm looking in the mirror and I was like, what are those lines on my forehead? I'm serious, you guys. I was like, what the hell? No, really. I mean, I know they've been there probably forever, but I finally just kind of took a good look, I was like, holy crap. Those look awful. And that's my forehead, so it's not going anywhere. Good, Angie. That's good. Good. I know. I don't feel old. I mean, I get out, I hike every day, and today I hiked my butt off, and not every day, as much as I can, though. And it was all uphill, seemed like. And then it was a new place for me. Most of the places that I hike here in Eugene are new. And like I said, if you're interested in seeing where I hike, you can go to the Instagram, but I didn't post anything today, so don't bother going there today. So, what was I going to say? Oh, so I try to hike and stay as fit as I can. I could eat a little bit better, and I don't have to be drinking Baileys at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That would probably help. I wonder if this is going to stay on there. If I'm going to have to get some Fabri-Tac. Probably going to have to get some Fabri-Tac. Grab it. Hey, Never Hopeless, how you doing? Nice to see you. He loves to tell you it gets worse. Raquel, oh my God, it does get worse. You got to enjoy every day. You really do. Your body feels 200. But let me tell you something. If you don't use it, you definitely lose it. I know that for a fact. So I try to use it as much as possible. Trust me, I get lazy and don't do anything for a while, and then I'm sorry. But if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. And I don't mean that would have stayed. I don't mean running a marathon, you guys. I mean just take a walk around the block. Sometimes I'll just get up and stretch. But I'm the worst. I am the worst. But I really try to get out there and do something because I don't want to be, in too tough of shape. I want to keep climbing the ladder to clean the gutters out myself. I don't have a guy to do that. So you guys that have guys around to do that kind of stuff, you are lucky. Can I just tell you, even though, you can't stand the way he eats or the way he snores or the way he leaves his clothes out of the hamper, you're really lucky to have someone around to take care of all that stuff because I have to do everything, Yeah, I have to do everything. So in order to be able to do everything, I feel like I have to pay a little extra attention to my health. I think that turned out cute, this little page. So let's find some words for this page while this sucker dries down. Grab a Crazy, are you just watching me? I think she wants her lunch. Oh yeah, you guys know that about me. I'm just a big baby. I'm like a juvenile. I like juvenile humor sometimes. I get excited for like Christmas. Christmas, you guys. I still get excited for Santa. I'm 60 years old. Okay, Susan. Well, thank you for popping by. I really appreciate it. And we're going to button up here pretty soon, but I just wanted to do one more of these pages with the words on it. I got to pick which one I want. Sometimes the things in our head is far worse. Yeah, I'm going to do this one. No, I'm going to do this one. I fear not the dark itself, but what may lurk within it. I'm going to stick that down on here. I feel like we got a little bit farther in this journal today because I hadn't put any of this kind of stuff in here. So this was something I've been wanting to do for quite a while. I still want to add some more texture like lace and stuff like that to it, but it feels really good today to get some quotes in here. I appreciate you being here with me. And I'm going to go ahead and rip this one, I think. I'm feeling brave. Let me cut this first so I don't make a huge mess. Let me get rid of that. So what are you guys working on? What you working on? I was looking for that. It's right there. This one's better anyway. I want one of those rip rulers. Have you guys seen those rip rulers? See, there I go again. I want one of these. I want one of that. Want. But I will do just fine without it. I don't want to use that. I want to use my fingers. It's going to be better. Watercolor. Well, post on the Facebook group so I can see it, or have you and I missed it. I haven't been on the Facebook. I mean, I've been there, but I haven't gone through every post yet. I try to. I don't do it all the time, but I do try to see most of the posts. Oh, you posted on your page? Okay. So next Wednesday is, I believe, what is next Wednesday? Oh, okay, cool. So next Wednesday is the next time is going to be my giveaway. I don't know what I'm giving away yet. I haven't decided, but I'll do my Happy Meal giveaway next time. And then I'm going to probably do some art journaling because I really want to do more art journaling, just with magazines and this, kind of words, images and words, because it's just so easy and it's like so stress-free, and I'm working on that journal, my personal journal for my daughter. So, all right, so let's get this down. And I don't like this side, so I'm going to try to rip it up at just a pinch. Oh, okay. That didn't look very good, but let's figure it out. Trying to fix this side so it's not so straight. It's going to be really, really janky now. Okay, whatever. We're working with that. Your July created July, August, September, October, November. Okay, well, we won't go there. Never hopeless. Hey, look, in my opinion, we're not in a race. We're just, I'm going to be working on this October journal, my scary journal, my October journal, whatever you want to call it, probably for the next few years. And I also pull it out in the middle of the year sometimes when I feel like it. So it's okay. We're not in the middle of a race. And that's okay. Just do it when you can. And I just can't wait to get to my Buddha journal again, you guys. I really miss working in that as much. It's my fault. I have plenty of time during the week. I can just stop watching TV or something and I can do more of that. But I really enjoy taking a minute and, taking care of that. I have to take care of the house and all the cats and all the stuff. And so, yeah. But I want to thank you guys again for hanging out with me today. I know it's a little like on the boring side because I basically did the same pages over and over with different things, but I really wanted to get these in here. So that's, to me, it felt really good to get this done and in here. And yeah. There we go. Let's do it like that. You know. All right, let's leave this open when I'm done. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you so much for it's I only do lives. You know, my schedule is every Wednesday I do something. And the fourth Wednesday, I like being able to chat with you guys too. You know, and I do sometimes I'll do more lives, but the fourth Wednesday of every month is my live day. And I haven't committed to a time because sometimes it might be earlier if I'm not walking, you know, based on weather or whatever, you know, so I can't commit to a time. And I'm sure it would be a lot easier for you guys if I said, hey, I'm going to do it at this certain time every, hi Lala, how you doing? Welcome in. Nice to see you. And I apologize for not being able to do that. You know, I really wish I could, but I can't. So I just basically picked last night when I knew what time I was meeting the girls today. I knew what time I was meeting them, so I was able to say, okay, well, I should be back by this time. And I got up early enough this morning. Look at that. I left this one straight. I'm such a dork. I got up early enough to get a few things ready, like, you know, print out some of these sayings and stuff. So were you guys able to hear me okay today? Because I took off the microphone. I told the people that were here to begin with that I took the microphone down because it's causing like a weird buzzing. And I was like, oh, forget it. I'm just going to take it off. And I'm not going to put it back on until that company calls me and tells me what's going on with that microphone. So, yeah. I wish I could, like I said, I wish I could give you guys a better. Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah. Well, you're lucky, Rochelle, that he does that. That's, I mean, you know, he should do that. I'm not saying that he shouldn't do that. I'm just saying you guys are, you know, lucky that you have that. Now, last night, I got to tell you, my kid, I was finishing watching up the Haunted of Bly Manor last night, and I was on the couch, and all of a sudden I heard you know, I have an open space living kitchen area, and my daughter was in the kitchen cleaning, and I just said, what you doing, honey? She goes, I just cleaned the whole kitchen, Mom, including wiping down the stove and everything. And she had the broom out. I was like, oh my God. She actually did the stove and the broom, you know. So sometimes she's pretty helpful. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. So she does help, but the majority of the time it's pretty much me. I mean, she has to do her own bathroom and stuff. Okay, good. I'm glad the sound is good, you guys. Thanks. Maybe I'll just leave that off because it was buzzing and it was driving me crazy. I'm like, what the hell? What the heck? So do you guys anticipate any little goblins this year, or do you probably figure that they won't be around? I don't think I'm gonna have any this year, which is fine by me. I mean, I don't know. I'm okay with that. I feel like this needs some texture. Angie, I've been really good about it too. I have been so good about I got a new stove, you guys, it's black. I have been really, really good about it. I mean, I have been taking off the grate things and putting off to the side and actually cleaning the grate things. I mean, almost every time. But my daughter, no, she hasn't been doing that. So But when I went and checked out what she was doing, she goes, Mom, I'm doing the best I can. I go, don't worry about it. I'll get it. Cause I mean, it is kind of hard. So I don't know what makes it that hard, but because it's kind of hard. But anyway, so I'm not handing out candy this year. I just think it would be too scary for me to open the door, number one, I mean, you never know. And so I'm just probably not going to do it this year. I mean, even if, just because, I don't know. I don't feel like it's really a good idea. Oh, I know what I was going to ask you guys. Hey, how long was the last pandemic in the 20s? And how long was it? And there was another question I wanted you to ask you about it. I guess and does anybody know of any documentaries about the last pandemic? I'd love to find out how long it lasted, and and I'd love to like watch a documentary. Wouldn't that be interesting or no? I think it would be interesting. No, it was in the 20s. There was a pandemic in the 20s. Yeah, there was a pandemic in the 20s. So I'm going to find out more about that. I'm just so curious. Yeah. Yeah, 1918. Yeah. I wonder if there's any documentaries about that. I would love to watch if there was. Just curious how long it took them to get over it. I mean, I granted they don't have the flights that we have and all that kind of stuff. Oh, that's the Spanish flu. Yeah, that's what it was called. You're right. So but they didn't have the flights and the communication that we had and all that, did they, you guys? So there's that. Okay, I'm gonna close this down, but I'm gonna put this here. I think that turned out pretty cool. I fear not the dark itself, but what may lurk within it. It was terrible. Pat says 1916. I've heard different. I have heard different. What do you call it? Oh, it came in 3 waves. 3 waves. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Gail, yeah, but you know what, Gail, it's weird because if you look at the dates online for the baby boomers, it says 1960 or 1950. So the years are always a little wonky. Yeah, it's always a little wonky. You can never really trust the sources, I think. But yeah. How does this stuff work? All right, Elizabeth, thanks for popping by. I really appreciate it. I'm going to test something here. Ooh. Maybe I'll just try it on here. No, I'll test this later by myself. And I will close up so you guys can go so I don't take any more of your time. I've been on for an hour, almost 2 hours now. Thank you so much for popping in. Let's take a look at let's just do a little recap of what we did today. I love this. I love this. I love that it's at the front of the book. I love it. I love that I did take the time to put Mod Podge on there because it just made this page. Wow, Angie. So I can't open that. So then there's that. This is kind of funky with a little, but that's okay. And there's that. I just love these word pages. Flip through real quick and get to the pages that we did. Wake the Dead. That's a Poe page. So see, there's lots. This was a fun little interactive page. I'm not going to flip through this whole thing again, am I or am I? I don't know. Let's just see. But I got lots of pages in here to play with. Notice how I chose like black and whites and stuff. Black and white and beiges. And there's a few of these, but I just like the size. This is just a blank card to play with. Something I made a couple of Halloweens ago, I think for one of our swaps. Listen, that girl wasn't that over my dead body. It's just a flip thing that I did. Okay, what am I looking at? I'm looking for what else we did today. I feel like we've been here a while. We should have done something more than one little page. Oh, here, I think we're getting close. I love this. I'm going to be keeping this one. This is a little girl. She's just looking up into the trees, and there's this, like, this bright light source. It looks a little eerie to me, but it doesn't scare me at all. I mean, this shouldn't scare you guys. I hope it doesn't scare you. It's just fun. Just fun. Well, what else did I do? Nothing? Okay, so we did this one. If you were to eventually go insane, you may never know. Fun. I love this. Half of her face. I like that. The shortest horror story. The last man on earth sat alone in a room. There was a knock at the door. Ooh. I think that's basically all we did today, you guys. How come it felt like it took me forever to do that? What? Is that all I did? I guess it is. So there it is. I hope you guys had fun. I feel like I did another one, but I guess not. Interesting. Interesting. So that's a lot of fun. I love this book. I hope you guys had fun. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for coming by, Chicken Pot Pie. I saw you this morning. You said you would, and I really appreciate that you did. Oh, it does, the BBC. Thank you, Lala. I'll check it out. Maybe I'll go look for that tonight. Thanks so much, you guys, for popping by. I really do appreciate the company and the support, and just, you know, I love you. What can I say? You're the reason why I keep doing this. Your grandma lived to be 102, Gail. You're going to have a good, long life, girlfriend. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Gracie's here to say goodbye to everybody. Say goodbye to everybody. So, you will. Yeah, thank you, Gail, for moderating today. I really appreciate it. I hope you did. I'll see you guys out in the YouTube world. I'll be around. You know me. I pop in and say hi as much as I can. Gracie needs a haircut, so I got to go give her a trim. Love you guys so much. Take care. Be well. Stay safe. And talk soon, okay? Thanks for hanging out with my live. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Take care, guys. It's hard to say goodbye. I love you. Having fun. Okay, there you go. Bye, guys.